guys, welcome back to Look Fantastic's YouTube channel. For those of you guys who haven't met me before, my name is Ali and I'm here to do a glam makeup tutorial for you guys. As we all know, Valentine's Day is right around the corner, so I thought it'd be a fun idea to do a little bit of a glam makeup tutorial using all products that you guys can find from Look Fantastic. Don't say I'm not good to you, because you guys don't have to go anywhere else but on Look Fantastic's website to find every single product that I will be using in today's tutorial. Before we do go ahead and get into this look, make sure that you are subscribed to Look Fantastic's YouTube channel and that you have their bell notification button on so you don't miss when they post. But I have a tendency to go on a tangent, so let's not do that and let's get straight into this look. As you guys can see, I've already done my brows off camera, and the only reason I did that is because doing my brows is always such a process for me. So I thought I'd spare you guys the chaos of having to watch me do my brows. But the product I did use for my brows today is the Benefit Cosmetics Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade number 5. And then I just went with a concealer and carved my brows. I am, and pretty much always have been, an eyes before foundation type of girl. So I am going to start with the eye like I just said. And I'll be using the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer to prime my eyelid before I go ahead and apply my eyeshadow. And then I'm going to take a damp sponge to blend that out. And this is just the Brushworks complexion sponge that I'm using. Since I am going for a kind of goldy bronzy eye today, I thought it was the perfect opportunity to use one of my favorite palettes, and that is the Natasha Denona bronze palette. I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. So those are the colors inside, and I just think it has the perfect balance of neutrals, shimmers, transition shades in there. And it's one of those palettes that you can use for a glam look or an everyday look. It's literally so versatile, and I love this palette. So we are going to go ahead and use this palette for today's look. And the first shade I'm going into is this brown right here, and this is called Suntan, and I'm going to use this shade in my crease area. So I've got it on a fluffy brush and I'm just going to blend this. I'm just going back and forth with this color gently without adding any extra product to the brush. I am going to blend this up towards my brow bone just to remove any harsh lines. To deepen that color ever so slightly, I'm taking this shade Magma right here, which is sort of a browny red type color. And I'm going to put the smallest amount on my brush, and this is going on the outer V. So I'm stamping this on like so. But I'm only putting a little bit on because I don't want this to overpower the look. I'm going back in with the Too Faced concealer, and I'm using this concealer to cut my crease. I haven't done a cut crease in a little while, but I thought since it is a Valentine's Day glam that this was the perfect occasion to bring out the cut crease. So I've just put this concealer on a flat brush, and I'm going to carve out the area that I want. Now that the crease is done, I'm going back in with the shade Magma, and I'm just blending it ever so slightly towards the end of where I've cut my crease. And this is just going to hide that line from the concealer. Well, my favorite part of this eye look, and that is the shimmers that I'm going to put into the crease. I absolutely love the shimmers in this palette. So we are taking this shade in the corner over here called Gloaming. And I just love this shade. I will just swatch it for you guys so you can see what it looks like. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this on a brush and I'm going to blend towards the Magma shade. Just like this. Like I'm pulling the shade towards the Magma shade. And this is just going to blend those shades nicely together. And then I'm going to take this shade about halfway into the crease. So we're not taking it all the way into the inner corner. So this is just about how far you want that shade to go. And now we're going to go ahead and go into our next shade, which is Alloy. And that is this shade right here. So there is Alloy. Look how stunning that shade is. And this is going basically on the rest of that crease area. And we are starting at the point where it meets with the shade Gloaming. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and then we'll move on to the base and finish the rest of this look. The other eye is done now, and before we move away from the eyes, I am gonna quickly add a coat of mascara. So I am using the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara. So I'm just adding a quick coat of this mascara. With the mascara now on, I am going to move on to the face, and I love working on my base, trying different things and trying to get as flawless of an application as possible. So I am using my Too Faced Hangover X Replenishing Face Primer. This primer for me is one of the primers that I love. I absolutely love using hydrating products on my face. I'm not really one for mattifying products or anything that's like sticky, so I find that this is a perfect formula for me. Hydration is my best friend. And now I'm gonna go on to one of my absolute favorite foundations ever, and it is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I wear this foundation in the shade Macau, and if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, for whatever reason, when I got this foundation, I didn't like it and I didn't wear it. And then one day last year, I just picked it up and decided to give it another chance, and I absolutely fell in love with the foundation. It's very lightweight. I feel like it's one of those My Skin But Better foundations, and it just sits on the skin beautifully. It doesn't cake or anything like that. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I personally can't use the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation without using the Radiant Creamy Concealer. The two absolutely go hand in hand for me. This is actually my third bottle of this concealer. It is one of my absolute favorites in the entire world, and I just keep going back to it because I love it. So this is the Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I use it in the shade Amande. I feel like this is one of my least problematic concealers that I have ever owned, and that's because all the other ones either dry down too fast, they don't have enough coverage, they're too liquidy, or they're really hard to shift. But this one, she's an unproblematic queen and we love her. So that's all blended out, and the next two products that I'm about to use are definitely game changers for me. I love both of these products so much that I couldn't choose one to use, so I am going to use both. And those two products are my Laura Mercier setting powder and my Beauty Bakery Flower setting powder. These two are phenomenal. Like, I couldn't even tell you guys. When I was choosing what products I wanted to use in this video, I couldn't choose between the two of these. So in the end, I decided to use both, and I'll go ahead and show you how I'm going to use both of these. So this is the Beauty Bakery Flower Setting Powder in the shade Plantain, and I have the Laura Mercier in the shade Honey. They both have yellow undertone. It's just that the Beauty Bakery has a deeper yellow in it than the Laura Mercier. So I am going to use the Beauty Bakery powder under my eyes, and this is just because it has that deeper yellow, so I thought this would sort of brighten up my concealer a little bit. I'm not doing a perfect application just now because I will sort of brush away the powder later on, so it is looking a little bit messy. And now I've got the Laura Mercier in the shade Honey, and this I'm using for the other areas of my face, so my chin and my forehead and this area above my lip. Both of these powders are beautifully milled and they work wonders for my makeup, especially when it comes to fine lines. I have fine lines under my eyes, and I find that both of these powders work amazingly. Oh, I love. Now now I'm gonna set the rest of my foundation, and to do that I'm using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural Powder in the shade Dark Deep. So this is just what that shade looks like. This is a very lightweight powder, but it has a sort of warmth to it that I really like. It's perfect for setting a foundation or just sort of on a no makeup day. If you just throw this on, it does add this very nice finish to your skin, but I am going to use it to set my foundation today. And now with a little bit of product on that same fluffy brush, I'm going to dust away the yellow powders. We love to see it. I'm getting so excited, you guys. Like, everything's just coming together really nicely. And I'm sure some of you guys would have noticed that I didn't contour my face. And that's because I've kind of leaned away from contouring now. I'm definitely more into bronzing. So I am trying out a new bronzer today. And that is the Benefit Cosmetics Huda Bronzer in the shade Toasted. And I'm just taking some of that product onto an angled brush. And we're going to see if we can't warm up my face. Yeah. So we do have a very nice, ooh, okay, I low-key really like this powder. I think it's the perfect color for me. I'm not using a blush today where I normally would, so this is definitely gonna add something to the cheeks. I am going to go ahead and set my face before I go ahead and put on my foundation. So today I am using another Too Faced product, and it is the Too Faced Hangover X Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. So this is a 3-in-1 product that you can use to prime, set and refresh your face. I am going to use it to set my makeup today. And it's got a similar scent to the primer because of that same coconut water in there. While my face is still a little bit wet from that setting spray, I am going to go in with my highlighter. And today I'm using the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Gold Deposit. And I'm gently going to drag this across my cheek just to get a little bit of a glow. Nothing too intense. Do you guys see how well that complements the eye? So the face is done now, and we are going to move back to the eye. The next step is optional, but it's definitely key to who I am as a person and how I do my makeup. I absolutely have to line my waterline with a black eye pencil. So I am taking the Maybelline Color Show Kohl pencil in the shade 100. And I'm going to use this just in my lower lash line, and this for me adds a pop to my eye, and I have to do it. I have to. We're going to add some colour to the lower lash line now as well. So we are taking a blend of Suntan and Magma, and we are just going to blend this under the eye. And the final step to finish the eye is to add a pair of lashes. And today I've chosen the Lily lashes in the style Mykonos. These lashes are absolutely stunning. But now we are going to finish off the look once and for all with the final step, which is the lip. You are absolutely welcome to tone the lip down, get a nice nude brown or a nudie pink lip going on, but knowing me and how extra I am, you guys shouldn't be surprised that I'm going for a red. So the red that I've gone for today is from Smashbox. So I picked up their Always On liquid lipstick in the shade Boss, because that is exactly what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to be a boss, period. Okay guys, so this is the finished look and my take on a Valentine's Day glam. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching me fiddle around with some makeup to come up with this look. I have really enjoyed myself filming this video, and I hope you guys have enjoyed watching it. as much as I have enjoyed creating it. Please let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and also subscribe to Look Fantastic's channel with the notification bell button on so you guys don't miss when they post. I hope you all enjoy your Valentine's Day if you celebrate it. If you don't, then I hope you have a wonderful day regardless. That's pretty much it from me now. I am gonna go ahead and go. Thank you so much once again for tuning into this video, and I hope to see you guys in my next one.